Today I'm going to show you guys how I set the filtration up for this pond, so stick around. You're not going to want to miss it. It's your boy Boss. Welcome back to the channel. Today is part 3 to the 1,000-gallon pond build. We finally finna get the filtration going on this pond. I'm ready to see my fish swimming in here, so we about to get it cracking today. Now I also got a crazy surprise for you guys. I'm looking at it right now and I can't wait to show you. So you make sure you stick around to the end of the video so you can see what's going on. Now as far as the filtration for the pond, all the filtration is going to be housed behind this wall in a secret room that I've been working on, and you guys will get a glimpse of that today as well. So let's go take a look at this filter so we can get this thing going. Before we take a look at the filter, I want to show you guys this new room that I'm working on back here. This was originally like a storage room down in my basement. I think I'm going ahead and turn this into like a quarantine room or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's going to be quarantine and filtration. So you guys will see more of this here very soon, because we're going to turn this thing into life as well. So this is the filter that we are going to be using on the pond. This is a Green Reset 40 pond filter by CJ, and this thing is a beast. I've been testing it for probably about a week and a half now, and this thing works great. This is a pressurized pond filter, meaning that it doesn't have to be elevated or anything. I elevated it just so it'd be easy for me to work on, but it can sit on the main level and it will still pump water through. Now what I love about this filter is that it has UV bulbs in it. So what that means is as water travels through, the UV bulbs will kill off any algae, which is going to make our water quality even better. Now the filter is pressurized. Like I said, it has 2 sponges inside of here, and then it has a bunch of bioballs at the bottom. So when it's time for me to clean it, all I have to do is turn the valve this way and pump this up and down, and this will squeeze all the filter, and all the gunk murky water will come out of here, and all I gotta do is hook up a hose and send it to my drain. So that is how you clean this filter. So it's really simple and easy to use, and I'm definitely rocking with it for sure. I might need another one. But as far as the plumbing go, I've already plumbed everything just to make sure that it's not leaking. I didn't want to have to be trying to do this in a video. I want to make sure everything is working good. So I went ahead, plumbed everything in, and it's ready to go. All we got to do now is just set up everything else as far as the pump and our spray bar and everything else we're going to do. But this thing is ready to go. Now that you guys see the filter that we are going to be using, this is the pump that we're going to be using to run this bad boy. This is the Echo Power 12.0. It's a 3,500 gallon per hour pump. This thing is a beast in itself. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing plumbed up and ready to go, and I'm going to show you guys how that works. So I'm screwing in the last little piece right here to this pump. This thing is pretty self-explanatory. You have an intake right here where the water comes in right here, and this is your outtake right here where the water comes out. And then it has this cool little casing right here, which is pretty much for making sure no big large debris or fish getting sucked up into the pump. So that's a pretty cool feature. The next step is we got this garbage can right here, and you might be wondering, what is this for? This is where our pump is going to sit inside of here. Let me demonstrate that real quick for you guys. So we got the pump inside the trash can. I'll probably readjust it more once we get into the water, but the main function of this is for 2 things. A, keeps the fish away from all this mechanical stuff, and also just in case like a hose slip off, the water is only going to drain as far as the water level is. So I'm gonna set this bucket pretty much at the water level of the pond. So if it starts to drain, once the water gets past here, it's going to stop draining the pond. It's only going to drain the water out of this bucket. So I'll probably burn out my motor, but I'll save my fish and not have water over the place. So that is why I'm doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing plumbed up and into the water, and you guys will see what I'm talking about here in just a second. You got that situated over there. Everything is looking good. Now what I want to do is work on my return. So I don't want the water just coming out of hose back into the pond. We got to make it a little bit more better than that. So what I'm going to do is I got these PVC pipes that I had spray painted. and we're going to make like a return spray bar going over the back of that. So let me go ahead and get this thing pieced up together, and you guys will see how this looking as well. So as you see, we got the PVC put together looking good. If you made it this far in this video, man, make sure you hit that like button because this thing is coming together really nice. But this is going to be for our outtake. This is where the water is going to come in here and it's going to overflow out of all these spouts, which is going to help with surface agitation and help aerate the pond. That way I don't have to put like any air stones or anything like that. So we pretty much got the filtration ready to go. Now we got to do is just turn this thing on and watch the water moving. But at first I'm going to add my pothos plants in here. This is going to help suck out a lot of nitrate and ammonia and just help give us overall better water quality in the long run. And then I'm also going to add in some sponge filters in here just to help the cycle jumpstart a little bit, just so I can get fish in here sooner than later. So that's what I'm finna do, so stick around. So as you see, we got the pothos in place, ready to go, and it's looking really good. I just kind of got it wrapped around the PVC over here. It's kind of like hiding the PVC too. Once it continues to grow, and especially with all the fish that's in here, it's going to be sucking out so much ammonia and nitrates. This thing is going to take off down here. But as you see, the main root starts here, and it just runs all the way down. It's pretty much about as long as the pond. Longer, I had to bend it to send it back this way. So this is probably about 11-12 feet long pothos, so it's doing really good. But I also added a sponge filter in here out of another seeded tank. This is going to help us jumpstart the cycle just a little bit faster. I squeezed it a bunch and let out a lot of the foam and the nasty stuff out of here so it can get into the water column. So once the pump start picking everything up and everything starts cycling, we can start jump starting this. I also added in a bunch of quick start, some stability, and some prime into here, so the water should be ready to go. It's been sitting for about a week and a half, but I'll say about another week or so we can start getting some fish in here. But this thing is looking good so far. Can't wait to turn on the filtration, but I want to show you guys that surprise I was talking about. So let's go take a look at that. So this is what I want to show you guys. We got us another Boswell see-through pond. This is a 470-gallon pond, and I can't wait to get this thing set up. I'm talking about this is about to be dope. Not only do we have this pond for our monster fish, but now we got one for, I don't know, maybe y'all need to let me know in the comment section. I'm going with African cichlids. I'm literally thinking about putting every African cichlid I own into this pond. Or I can do South and Central American, because I have a bunch of South and Central American cichlids as well. But y'all can let me know in the comment section what you think we should put in here. Or we can do community fish. I don't know. But we got 470 gallons of water to play with for a smaller type of fish. So I'm super excited about that. So we definitely gonna start getting this thing set up pretty soon. I'm not exactly sure if this is gonna be where it's gonna sit. I really like how it looks from this direction. Let me show you guys. We got the 1,000-gallon right here, and we got the 470 or 500-gallon right here. When I'm down here chilling, I'm not filming, I got my little recliner right here. I got my TV. I got a little tank that I set up like a little 2.5 with some shrimp. I just be down here vibing, man. So this is a little area. So I'm super excited to get this thing going. So y'all gonna have to let me know, should we do African cichlids, Central and South American cichlids, or a big community tank? I'm going with African cichlid, but you guys can let me know in the comment section down below. It's about to be lit. I can't wait. This thing is going to be super dope. Enough of that. We is about to turn on this pump, get this water movement so we can see what this thing look like. So let me set the camera up and do that. We're about to turn this pond on and get us some moving water, man. So make sure you hit that like button because we got water moving in the 1,000-gallon pond. Yes, sir. We got water movement. You can see how much flow is coming through these spouts. That lets you know how big these pumps is and how this filter working, man. It's moving a lot of water. Like I stated, I can divert water from one of these spouts and send it to more filtration if I wanted to. This thing is incredible, man. Like, I can't even cap. It is incredible. I probably am going to add in a wave maker to here just to have more water movement. But as you can see, we got perfect water agitation. I mean, this thing is incredible, like truly incredible. But I went ahead and added in a heater. You can see we got our display. So the pond is currently at about 70 degrees right now. They haven't even started heating it up. So this pond's sitting about 70 degrees. So I'm going to try to get it up to about 78 degrees with that heater that I'm running. And most likely the next month or two, once the summer hits, it's going to be 80 plus down here in my fish room anyway. So I probably won't even need heaters at all. But for right now, we're going to get this thing up to about 78, 80 degrees. And this thing will be pretty much almost ready for fish. For sure, for sure. So this thing is incredible, man. Like, hit that like button if y'all love this pond as much as I do. I mean, this is incredible. It's just incredible. I need to fill it back up. I had drained it a little bit just so that way I can work in it a little bit more, but I need to fill it all the way back up to about that line right there, and this thing will be ready to go. Man, once this filter get to running for about a few days, this water is going to be back crystal clear, and this thing will be ready for fish, man. So it's looking incredible, and I can't complain. This thing has came out amazing. All the hard work has paid off. Now we get to finally just to sit back and relax and enjoy this pond, add fish, and just really enjoy the fruits of our labor, man. So I appreciate everybody that's been watching the channel, that's been supporting me, that's been here through the process. And I hope you guys enjoyed this process. I got so many more videos coming. I took a little break this month to kind of like catch up on things in life, but we just finna get back to dropping video after video after video. Hopefully y'all don't get tired of me, because I'm finna catch up on y'all with all the content, all the things I got going on, from fish room tours, from the rest of the fish room. We're doing a lot of new changes to the rest of the fish room, the new quarantine room, the new pond, fish room tours, all this type of stuff I got planned for you guys. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you haven't already, turn your post notifications on, subscribe to this channel, and just stay tuned, man. We growing. I think we had like 18,000 subscribers now, so let's hit that 20K and we'll do like a big giveaway or something. I appreciate all the support, man. Y'all don't understand, from the comments, from everything. It's what keeps me going. I do this for y'all. You know, I can just enjoy my fish by myself, but I love making these videos for you guys and building a community and just seeing you guys' responses, man. So leave those comments. It's motivation to me to keep going, and I appreciate y'all. And next time y'all see this, we'll be adding something to it. I don't know yet, but we'll add something to this. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out of here.